All right, we're going to be playing a new game today. This is Syberia: The World Before, which is the fourth installment in the series. It was free through Twitch a little while ago, but I haven't gotten around to playing it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of games that I've downloaded that I haven't been playing. So, I've played the original. Well, not the original. I played Syberia 1, and I have it on CD from a long, long time ago. But I don't have a CD-ROM anymore, so can't really install it. So let's go ahead and start a new game here. Hopefully the volume is okay. OBS says that it should be, but I might see if I can adjust some of the sound settings because it feels a little bit loud in my headphones here. Let's go and hit overall volume. We'll bring that down just a bit. We'll leave the subtitles on just for now. And maybe we'll display the name of the speaker. And increase the subtitle size, and we can always see that later. Let's make sure everything is at high or ultra. We probably don't need that. We'll try TAA, that should be fine. All right, we'll leave all of that on. We probably do want the tutorial on since I haven't played this in a long time. We'll keep the objectives and hints on as well. Let's check out the previously. I think this should be a recap.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here. My name is Kate Walker. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory.
I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Where can I reach him?
Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar.
You said you were a train engineer?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted update. I wanted results.
Hey, please!
Olivia, tell me what's going on. I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew.
Are you leaving us, Kate Walker?
And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
Take me to Syberia, Kate Walker.
I promise, Hans Vorarlberg.
What news have you got?
Kate Walker's gone, far away, into another world.
It was really a beautiful voyage. Now it is time to say goodbye.
Oscar!
I'm afraid she's too far gone. We're losing her. She ain't gonna be coming back.
Three months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Born in New York in the United States. Walker. Kate Walker. She is very quickly going to become a problem.
Kate Walker will always represent a problem for us, and also for our cause.
How did I end up here?
We Yukos migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands.
Miss Walker, the Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
I'm not going back to New York with you.
It's a long journey, a very special journey.
All right, well, that was quite the recap. Let's go ahead and start our new game. Vaughan, Musician District, spring 1937. A young woman runs through the streets of Vaughan, the capital of a small Central European country. Her name is Dana Rose. She must arrive on time for a very important event.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
Okay, I am messing up left and right on this stream here. All right, looks like we got some points of interest here.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Okay, I hope I didn't miss any other points of interest along the way. It didn't seem like it. Okay, so secondary objectives. Throughout the adventure, you will sometimes be given secondary objectives. There is no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives, but if you do, they will lead you to interesting additional content and background information. Beware that active secondary objectives will be canceled if you progress through the story before accomplishing them. So stay alert and do not hesitate to get off the beaten tracks.
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
Okay, so Dana's diary, May 23rd, 1937, 7:30 a.m. There had to be an important event for me to begin this diary. So the big day is here. I've been chosen among all the students at the Music Academy to play the swan song, the hymn of Vaughan on the main square. Didn't sleep last night, feeling terrified. Can't even bring myself to play that beautiful melody again before leaving. What does it matter anyway? My fate will be played out later today at 12:15 precise. There is always a big crowd on the square for the occasion. 8:30 a.m. Got butterflies, couldn't eat a thing for breakfast even though mother made her delicious chocolate and apricot sacher tart cake that I usually adore. My parents won't be coming to see me. They can't leave the shop on a day like today. It's the best day of spring for retailers. And anyway, perhaps it is better this way. I could not bear being disgraced in front of them should I fail to make the grade. Mr. and Mrs. Zimmer have arrived. They come more and more often these days. It's always for business, though. Father keeps saying to whoever will listen that there is no such thing as too much business in times like these. While the men get down to dealing in the study, Mr. Zimmer is an art dealer. Mrs. Zimmer helps mother in the shop. 11 a.m. from Beckman. Oh, Frau Beckman is expecting me. She's the rectoress of the academy. Better stop waiting. Don't forget the notification. Kiss parents. Jump in the first. Oh, jump in the first tram. Now, off you go, Dana. Okay, observing objects from every angle will give you useful information about their origin or use. Right click to rotate the object and move the cursor with your mouse to select areas of interest.
The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite concerto.
Okay, looks like there's just one.
My convocation notice from the Music Academy. I have to give it to Frau Beckmann once I arrive at the square.
Okay. All right, so we need to investigate the ghetto. Okay, so that looks like the square up there. I don't know how we're gonna get to the ghetto. Okay, doesn't look like... Okay, getting used to the controls is gonna be a little bit of a feat here. That bird looks like it's glitched out. looks like I can like click and hold. Okay, let's continue back this way. We'll probably get to a point where we can't go. Okay. Can we cross the street? No. All right. Well, unfortunately, I messed up when the recap was going, so you guys didn't get to see that. We could probably do it again later. We'll probably do it again on episode 2, just so we at least have it on stream. Okay, so unfortunately, I think once we go up to the square, it's gonna trigger something. Oh, I can go this way.
Goodness, a rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good-for-nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
I don't know. Let's go with I'm a Vagaran too.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
I don't know. Let's draw a bass clef.
all right. I will.
Here you go. Perfect. A bass clef, drawn by the hand of a budding virtuoso. Very fitting, considering what awaits you on the square.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, so hopefully the ghetto is over this way. Okay, or not. Don't really see anything else to click on.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
Okay, let's okay, so we still haven't investigated the ghetto. Oh, okay, there's some other people to talk to.
Go on, hop it. Don't want your sort of hanging around here.
The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
Alright. Okay, nothing over here.
That must be her.
Good grief.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't. How was I supposed to get to the ghetto?
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice? Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
All right, hopefully I won't have to do very much here. Okay, look around. You can change the orientation of the camera by holding the right click and move your mouse.
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it.
Okay. This icon is displayed when you can manipulate the selected object. Select the marker and maintain the left click while moving your mouse in the appropriate direction.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Iron Taiga, Area Salt Mine, Winter 2004. Diary. You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary also gives you access to your objectives and to the documents or items in your inventory. Okay, new objective. Talk to Katyushka.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
I don't know. Let's get more information
Today's the
about
day
today.
we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
We should get going, Katyusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who? Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katyusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Come on, Katyusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
Okay, use introspection to review the situation. Get ready for work. In the depths of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience. In the depths of the Siberian mines, your sorrowful labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, the faithful sister of misery, will wake up your courage and amusement in the dark underground. The desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you through the somber gates as my free voice reaches you in your miserable holes. Heavy locks will fall down, prisons will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door, and brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin. In terms of early 2000s games, I think the graphics are pretty good.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
Okay, Oscar's heart.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Okay, I believe that was everything here. Cell section number 3, cell number 31, occupants Katyusha Spiridonova, Kate Walker, section manager Simona Kalinina. Code of conduct: the color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cell. Any non-compliance will be punished. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory and or patriotic relics must be reported to a site staff member immediately. Any non-compliance will be punished. You must respect and obey your section manager, but also the entire site staff. Any non-compliance will be punished. Meals and rest are privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katyusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else a less friendly face will come to get you.
Are you serious? We didn't get the... so dumb. Okay, that's 2 side missions that I failed.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Plane ticket, okay. Plane ticket to New York. Okay, can't rotate that one. Okay, I don't see anything else that I can click here. So how do I... Oh, there it is.
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me, given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I really do want to become a concert pianist, but the thought of leaving Papa, you, and the house to go to the Paris Conservatory doesn't exactly thrill me.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Okay, answer Herr Gustav's letter.
I ought to put these away before I lose them. I'm pretty sure I know this piece by heart now, anyway. The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite concerto.
May 1937. My dear Anton, I've received the paintings. Given their quality, I can only congratulate you on getting them at such a good price. I can already tell that they will find a buyer amongst my American clientele. Clientele. And we will get a return on our small investment very shortly. On a more personal note, I wanted to thank you and your lovely Lena for the message of support included with your package. The doctors seem optimistic about Miriam's recovery. They think she will be back on her feet this summer. With each passing day, I am ever more amazed that such a strong woman did me the honor of becoming my wife. However, I will not hide from you that we are both terribly downcast. Despite Miriam's medical history, the charlatan of an obstetrician, had left us with serious hopes that this unexpected pregnancy would turn out well. Although it was really hard for us to take such a final decision, we decided not to run the risk of being met with further disappointment in the future. This concerns Miriam's physical health, and it must be said, the mental health of us both. I imagine that all there is left for us to do is to learn to live with the idea that we will grow old alone, Miriam and I, without any children. In such circumstances, my dear friend, you will understand that every day God gives us, we wonder about the expediency of remaining here in Osterhall. While the sound of the brown shadow's boots can be heard more and more in our streets, Miriam and I would perhaps be safer on the other side of the Atlantic, where, as you know, I have the benefit of strong professional relationships and some well placed friends in the New York art community. In any case, please know that your and Lena's support went straight to our hearts. This, this further proof of the unwavering loyalty that binds our two households has been the only ray of sunshine for us in this particularly somber time of our relationship. I thank you both again for this renewed expression of our honest friendship. Yours truly, Adam.
Maybe I could use it to write my letter to Herr Gustav. Maybe I could use it to write my letter to Herr Gustav. It's stuck. Papa really ought to tidy up.
Okay. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else to do.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Fraulein Rose, I'm pleased to announce that I have selected your application for this summer's seasonal job at the refuge I am in charge of. Your contract will begin on Monday, 5 July, and will end on 31st August. We expect this to be a busy period. Our refuge will be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to train in the mountain before they leave for an expedition to the east. Your daily duties will mainly consist of serving at meal times and contributing towards maintaining the refuge. Since I read on your curriculum vitae that you are a student at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform the piano some evenings. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I'm looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end of the school year. Gustav Renner, manager of the Silbergs Silberspiegel Refuge.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
This is to certify that Donna Rose has successfully completed the third cycle of piano education. Rectoress Karina Beckman, head teacher Edmund Kruger, year 1937.
Dana, darling, I hope you're not seriously thinking of writing a letter to your future employer with that old pencil.
Okay. Does that mean we're going to have to find another writing utensil? Okay, there's nothing on this painting. Nothing on that painting. Okay, it doesn't really look like the paintings.
My pen? Can't be far.
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
No pen here. Papa's pen. Perfect. Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible.
Vorarlberg Manufacturing, automaton factory made in France. Are you the happy owner of a Vorarlberg automaton? Remember that they are guaranteed for life. For any request for a replacement, repair, or refund, please write to us at the address indicated on your warranty card. Who are we? Located in Valadienne in the French Alps, Vorarlberg Manufacturing are at the cutting edge when it comes to precision mechanics. Our state-of-the-art automatons are renowned throughout Europe and embody both the quality of our work and the respect we show our customers. We think all of our creations must have that extra little something that will make them unique, a genuine extra bit of soul. Vaughan and us, although we, Vorarlberg Manufacturing, pride ourselves on having a close relationship with all of our customers, we maintain an even stronger relationship with Vaughan and its people. Why are we so close? During one of his travels, our visionary chief engineer, Hans Vorarlberg, discovered a Vaughan that had been devastated by a notoriously terrible fire. Mr. Vorarlberg was moved by the situation, so he made our factories part of the effort to rebuild and mechanize the city, restoring its eternal beauty while propelling it into modernity thanks to the latest automatons from our workshop.
These were all very interesting readings, but I should get back to writing the letter now. Papa is so untidy.
Okay, I just don't want to miss anything. Oh, we
Dana
accidentally...
Puppet, I'm busy right now.
That's the exit. Don't know if I want to do that as of now. That is also an exit. It's an employer, so I'll use
Herr Renner, I would like to thank you for...
Don't, Dana, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of... Dana, darling, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh?
Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
All right, back to the salt mine.
Kate! Come on! We need to get to work now. Kate, please. They'll beat you up if Simona finds you like this. Kate, stop this. You can't change the past. Now come to work before you get us both killed. That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
Okay, we need to find the cart. Doesn't look like it's going to be over here.
An ivory fragment. The guards grant benefits to anyone who finds any. But I couldn't give a damn now. All dented. A fitting metaphor for all of us in here.
Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like it though.
Stuck. Brakes are on. Huh, what a surprise.
Wow, if it takes this much effort to push an empty cart, I wonder how much a full cart is going to be.
August 23rd, 2003.
You didn't say goodbye. She died.
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see.
Alright, looks like they might have found a way out of here.
That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out.
Okay, so I thought that I messed up on the get to work, but I guess we did get it.
Oh my god.
Double click to accelerate your moves. Oh, I didn't know that.
Still looks pretty strong. No, I don't think so. Wrong one.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to find a key somewhere.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's? What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train. What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
I was hoping that one of the bodies would have a key. Looks like that's the only action that I can do. Oh, we can possibly enter. Okay, it doesn't look like anything around here.
Another body. It's a real trail of carnage here.
There's got to be something.
Jeez.
Seems like one of the bodies should have a key. I feel like there should be something in here. Okay, maybe not.
Kate, what are you doing?
There's a dead body inside.
Leave it alone. You'll bring us bad luck. You get back here.
More bodies. What happened here? Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train. bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
Okay, direct character control. You can hold down and left click and move your mouse in order to take direct control of your character. The character will then automatically follow the direction you're... Okay, we already figured that out. Oh, Unapuna, how's it going? We are playing Syberia the World Before, which is the fourth in the series.
We should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here. Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
They were shot.
In the back.
Same as those over there.